Hi everyone, and welcome to Reading with Mrs. Poole. Today we're going to look at the short story, Gesondheid Souf. I'll be reading it in two parts, so remember to go and have a look. If you like what you hear and see, please like the video and then also subscribe. Gesondheid Souf. Cheers, Sophie. Sondagmiddag in die Boland. Die eerste sonnige lentedag na die gruwelike winter wat net aan en aan en aan gehou het. Sunday afternoon in the Boland, the first sunny spring day after the horrific winter that only went on and on and on. Kyk, vir maande lank was dit net reën en mis en kapok en wind en natheid. Hier en daar, tussen die reënbuie, een operige dag met 'n slapperige sonnetjie. En dan was dit maar weer van vooraf die ZO's en natheid en reën en sneeu op al die pieke van die 7 susters hier om ons. Look, for months it was just rain and fog and snow and wind and wetness. Here and there, between the rainy showers, you'd have an open day with a limp sun or a weak sun. And then it was back to scratch with the southeasterly, the wetness and rain and snow on all the peaks of the 7 sisters around us. Tot diep in Oktober maand was dit so nat en aardig. Die manne het in die nat wingerd gestaan en snoei. Till deep into October, it was wet and unpleasant. The men pruned in the wet vineyards. Van lente was daar vanjaar nie sprake nie. Die Septemberbos het nie eers geblom nie. There was no question of spring this year. The September bushes did not even bloom. Dit het so gereën. Die hele wêreld was 'n dam water. Mevrou se kwakkereentjies het nie eens die moeite gedoen om dam toe te loop nie. Hulle het kwek bo op die grasberg geswem in poele water wat nie kon wegsak nie. Almal het kom kyk. Selfs die vrou van die dorpskoerant het 'n foto kom neem van die eentjies. Dit was op bladsy 7 van die Boevlei Gazette. Die wit kwakkertjies wat so oulik op ons grasberg swem. It rained so much that the whole world was a pond of water. Mevrou little ducklings didn't even bother to walk through the dam. They swam quack, quack on top of the lawn in pools of water that couldn't sink away. Everyone came to see. Even the woman from the village newspaper who took a picture of the ducklings. It was on page 7 of the Boevlei Gazette. The white little ducklings swimming so cute on our lawn. Maar vandag is dit mooi weer. Die lug is so blou soos môre heeldag. Die berge haal asem, die wingerde steek groen arms uit. But today it is beautiful weather. The sky is as blue as tomorrow all day. The mountains are breathing and the vines stretch out their green arms. Die eerste mense vir die restaurant kom reeds voor 11:00 hier aangesit. Hulle stap eers so 'n bietjie deur die tuin en kyk na mevrou se rose, wat nou in volle blom is. Maar dit is nie lank nie. Dan sit hulle by hulle tafels en die eerste bottels se kurke klap. Dis net die kinders wat nog in die tuin rondspeel. Glad nie lus om by die ou mense te gaan stil sit nie. The first people for the restaurant arrive around 11 o'clock. They walk through the garden at first, looking at Mevrouw's roses that are now in full bloom. But it isn't long. Then they sit at their tables and the first corks pop. It's just the children that are still playing in the garden. They don't feel like sitting quietly with the old people. Mark my words, sê Betty, deur haar oop voortande. Sy staan en kyk na die mense met haar hande mooi netjies oor haar voorskoot gevou. Voor die einde van die dag moet ons weer 'n kind uit die visdam tussen die kooi gaan uithaal, voordat hy versuip. Mense wat eers gedrink en geëet is, kan mos nie na hulle eie kinders kyk nie. Mark my words, Becky says through her open front teeth. She stood and looked at the people with her hands folded neatly over her apron. Before the end of that today, we'll have to take another child out of the fish pond among the koi before they drown. People who have had wine and eaten can't look after their own children. Sy draai om, sê sommer so in die algemeen die ander meisies aan. Hierdie keer is dit een van julle se beurt om die kinders uit die water te gaan haal. Ek is tog nie weer lus vir 'n nat rok en nat boude vir die res van die dag nie. She turns, addressing the other girls in general. It's time, next time is one of your, you have to go and fish out the children out of the water. I don't feel like doing it again with a wet dress and walking around with a wet dress and a wet bum for the rest of the day. Lag Mita. Jy moet dit maar doen. Becky, jy is die jongste. Jy kan nog lekker hoog opklim teen die visdam uit. As ek dit moet doen, verrek ek my mosseltjie. Laughed Mita. You'll just have to do it. Becky, you're the youngest. You can still climb up the fish pond's wall and up high. If I had to do it, I would strain my private parts. Pier kom in die deur staan met sy chefbaadjie wat vroegoggend nog spierwit en styf skoon is en maak die meisies se gelag stil. Hy kyk ons almal deur of ons voorskote skoon is en die hare netjies onder die wit kappies weggesteek is. Pierre comes to stands in the doorway, wearing his chef jacket that is still very white and very clean, early in the morning, and he silences the girls' laughter. He looks at all of us and to see if our aprons are clean and our hair is neatly hidden underneath our white little hats. Ons het 'n full house vandag, girls, sê hy. Julle sal moet vasvat. Lig julle voete, ek wil nie hê die mense moet vir hulle kos wag nie. Vat vinnig en vat raak. Moenie die borde laat val nie. Dis lekker. Ons was te lank stil in die dooie wintermaande. We have a full house today, girls, he says. You'll have to take a grip. Lift your feet. I don't want people to wait for their food. Be quick and do not fall behind. And don't drop the plates. It's so nice. We've been quiet for far too long during the dead winter months. En wragtie, dit is so. Ons moet spring om by te hou. Dit is asof die hele Bolandse mense moeg is vir die donkerte en die reën. Nie een vrou wil vandag haar eie kos maak nie. Almal wil uit hulle huise kom en hier kom eet. Die tafels onder die eikebome raak heel eerste beset. Toe die stoepse tafels, ook die voorhuis in die jonkershuis is tjok en blok. Selfs die klein tafeltjie onder die venster, waar daar skaars 'n mens kan inkom, daar sit ook 'n man en 'n vrou. Hulle sit 'n bietjie gedruk, maar hulle sit. And wragtie, that is it. We have to jump to keep up. It is as if the whole of Boland's people are tired of the darkness and the rain. Not one woman wants to make her own food today. Everyone wants to get out of their homes and come here to eat. The tables under the oak trees are occupied first, then the veranda tables. Also, the front house in the Jonkershuis is full. Even the small table under the window, where one can barely get in, a man and woman sit. They sit a little squeezed, but they sit. Auntie Anna se tafeltjie, sê ek altyd vir die meisies. Maar niemand wil hoor wat ek sê nie. Hulle rol net van hulle nekke tot onder in hulle skene en kyk ander pad as hulle daar verby moet loop. Auntie Anna's little table, I always tell the girls. But no one wants to hear what I'm saying. They just shiver from their necks down to the bottom of their shins and look the other way when they have to walk past it. Maar hulle sien haar ook. Hulle weet dis ou Anna se plek, daar onder die venster. But they see her too. They know it's old Anna's place under the window. As sy nie op die stoel sit nie, maar nou dat daar mense by haar tafel is, dan sit sy in die breë vensterbank en hou ons almal dop met haar skerp swart oë. If she's not sitting on a chair, like now, because there are people at her table, she sits on the wide window sill, watching us all with her sharp black eyes. Tot vandag toe moet ons oplet wat ons in haar huis aanvang. Till today, we need to know what's happening and keep her house clean. Maar ek steur my nie aan die ou vrou en haar kwaai kyke nie. Ek en Auntie Anna het vrede gemaak. Lank al. Ek sorg dat die dinge in haar huis regloop en sy weet dit. But I don't mind the old woman and her angry looks. Auntie Anna and I have made peace. Long time ago. I make sure that things in her house goes right and she knows it. Almal is haastig vir hulle wyn en die voorgeregte. Hulle wil dit mos altyd nou hê. Elke keer as ek 'n draai in die kombuis maak, dan hoor ek hoe skelpeer op een van die meisies wat om haar hakskene loop. Everyone is in a hurry for their wine and starters. They always want it now. Every time I take a walk into the kitchen, I hear Pierre scolding one of the girls for being too slow. 'n Heel paar mense kom aan wat nie vooraf 'n tafel bespreek het nie. En dan moet ek maar net vir hulle sê, jammer meneer, jammer mevrou, maar vandag het ons nie meer plek vir 'n luis nie. Ek weet sommer by voorbaat, vandag is dit nie vir vroeg huis toe gaan en 'n Sondag slaapie nie. Quite a few people arrive who had not booked a table beforehand, and then I just have to say to them, sorry sir, sorry madam, but we don't even have a place for a louse today. I just know in advance that today is not a day for going home early or taking a Sunday nap. Toe die eerste mense wat vroeg klaar geëet het, hul rekening betaal, staan daar reeds ander mense vir hulle in wag om op te staan. Ons dek sommer so om die nuwe aankomelinge, die tafels af en dek weer skoon bordegoed en glase. When the first people who finished eating pay their bills, there are already other people standing waiting for them to get in. We just set the tables and place new plates and glasses just like around them. Dit is nog nie 1 uur nie, toe skree Peer vir ons. Ek het nie meer party en groenvye vir staters nie. En die forel vir die hoofgeregte is ook op. Moenie meer bestellings vir party en forel neem nie, meisies. It is not even 1 o'clock, and Pierre yells at us. I don't have pate and green fix for starters anymore, and the trout for the main courses are up too. Don't take any more orders for pate and trout, girls. Maar juis vandag wil almal mos party en groenvye en forel hê. Hulle raak sommer moeilik as ons sê hulle kan dit nie bestel nie. Een klomp kyk na my naamplaatjie en sê, Sophie, my ding, gaan kyk of julle chef nie nog 1 forel daar elders weggesteek het nie. Ag toe my darling. But just today, everyone wants pate, green figs and trout. And they get really difficult when we say they can't order it. One young man looked at my name tag and says, Sophie, my dear, go and see if the chef hadn't hidden just 1 more trout somewhere. Please, my darling. Ek wil nog vir hom sê, ek is nie sy darling nie. Nie voor sy vrou nie en ook nie agter sy vrou nie. Maar ek hou my in. Dit help nie om jou te vererg nie. dan is daar nie 'n voetjie nie. I still wanted to tell him that I'm not his darling, not in front of his wife nor behind his wife, but I hold myself in. It doesn't help that you get upset. Otherwise, there won't be a tip. Ons kabeljou is lekkerder as die forel, meneer. Ons chef het 'n spesiale manier om kabeljou te doen. Niemand loop hier uit sonder om tevrede te wees nie. En daar agterna die pavlova met die tuisgemaakte arbeimoes. Dit is lekker lig en perfek na die vis. Our cod is nicer or tastier than the trout, sir. Our chef has a special way of doing cod, and no one walks out of here without being satisfied. Afterwards, you can have a pavlova with homemade strawberry mousse. It's nice and light and perfect after the fish. Nee? Ja, meneer. En wat moet my vrou eet? Wat haar nie verder gaan vet maak nie? Ek gluur hom aan. Laat 'n spris my oë sak na sy boepie, wat bokant sy broek uitpol. Is that so? Yes, sir. And what should my wife eat? What's not going to fatten her up any further? I glare at him, letting my eyes drop to his little pouch bulging over his pants. Mevrou se lyf lyk vir my so goed. Sy kan maar die hele spyskaart opeet, meneer, en dan nog die caramel brulee, en sommer nog meneer se pavlova ook. Madam's body looks so good to me, she can eat the entire menu, sir, and then the caramel brulee, and sir's pavlova as well.